Now, we're going to talk now to a rider who's going to have several stakes mounts today and tomorrow at the Oak Tree at Pleasanton meeting. And we're talking to Jockey Iggy Puglisi, longtime jockey here in Southern California. He's waiting at the Burbank airport to catch a delayed flight. But Iggy, once you get there, you'll be busy at that Oak Tree at Pleasanton meeting. And thanks for joining us this morning.
Oh, thanks for having me, guys. Yeah, we're sitting here at the airport waiting to board and hopefully have a pleasant weekend in Pleasanton. I can't wait to get there.
Well, it's Pleasanton. How can you not have a pleasant weekend in Pleasanton?
Absolutely.
All three of the horses you're going to ride that we're going to talk to you about are for trainer John Brocklebank. Talk a little bit about your relationship with John and how you made your way into that barn.
You know, honestly, he came with a couple of 2-year-olds last year that he had Paula Gary train for him here. They get ready up in Utah, and they just do a fantastic job with them. The horses are always, very professional and just ready to go. They take their time. They start early. They're all really good at the gate. And when they show speed, it's just such a huge advantage in those in those 2-year-old races that, it makes you live just being able to have that speed away from the gate.
Well, today you are riding Sam Bam's Jammin' in the Juan Gonzalez Memorial. This is a filly that you've yet to ride in race circumstances, but you have worked her. How has she impressed you in the AM?
I worked her prior to her first race a couple of times, and I know that the connections, Mr. Dickman, Legacy Ranch, John Brocklebank thought the world of her. They thought she was going to be extremely quick, and we just got into a mix-up where I had a couple of different horses for John to ride, and Joe ended up riding this one. And I believe that first time out she just needed the race, and second time out she was super impressive. She was just dominant from start to finish. Nobody was able to keep up and just really showed her stuff. And in the Landaloo, she wasn't able to clear. She was in a 3-wide press early, and she just kind of stayed in that spot that she was in. It was a really tough race. So I expect her to do basically the same thing as her second out, is to break really strong and, be forwardly placed. Hopefully we can scooch on out to the lead and not catch any dirt. And take it from there. I mean, she's been great. And in the morning, she did nothing but be professional, as you can see from the workouts. All of them super quick, away from the gate, very good, just very professional.
Let's turn our attention to tomorrow's program. You've got 2 more stakes mounts. In race number 6, the Everett Nevin Stakes, you ride Known Defense, and he was a winner at first asking. You talked about the advantage of a horse that's got natural speed. Known Defense got clear very quickly in that race. Now, it got very tight at the wire, but he's very quick from the blocks, isn't he?
More than I actually expected. We had worked almost all of John's babies, either together or, trying to find other company from the gate. And he was one that I thought would be forwardly placed. I had no idea that he would be that quick away from there. We had drawn the 1 hole that day. That's sometimes a little bit tough on 2-year-olds, especially first-time starters, to get a little bit intimidated if somebody breaks with you, and they're right next to the rail. But this horse was extremely quick away from there. I mean, what a great purchase. They got this guy in the Keeneland September sale for $5,000, and man, he was just lightning first time out. Opened up quick. We got a little bit of a breather around the turn. And then they finished up 3 horses heads apart, and he was able to just keep his nose out there. He just never threw in the towel. Very, very game effort.
Iggy, in the 8th race tomorrow, the Oak Tree Sprint, this looks like a very, very good race on paper, and a horse that brings an abundance of back class to the table in chips all in. You climbed aboard last out. This horse ran a winning race in defeat. What are your expectations? Are you expecting forward movement? Did you breeze this horse since the effort last out?
I worked him prior to that effort, and talk about a cool old horse. He's a 6-year-old, lightly raced, but he's 15 times first and second out of 22 starts. He's first and second on the dirt at this distance. So, he's done everything just just really pro-like. He was a dream to ride. He just got caught by a horse that had momentum. Hawkton is a horse of Mike Pipey's that had gotten really good, and he just was able to nab him the last couple of jumps. I didn't work on the big 58-3 there on June 29th. The thing about these sprint races, it seems like no matter where you go, you just catch really fast horses, and they're all competitive. They're all lightly raced, but combined, I mean, even a horse like Seeking the Sheriff that's 8 for 17 is a horse that can cut out 43 and change, at any time. So I'm hoping to break well, get a good position, and if I'm on the lead or sitting second or third in a good stalking place, this horse does nothing but try. So, I expect another big effort from him.
We've been chatting with Jockey Iggy Puglisi, who's got 3 live shots in stakes races today and tomorrow at the Oak Tree at Pleasanton meeting for trainer John Brocklebank. Iggy, hope you get that flight, safe travels, have a great 4th of July, and good luck today and tomorrow.
Fantastic. Thank you, guys. Have a great 4th of July, and we'll be back on Monday at Santa Anita working horses.
All right,
Safe
Iggy.
travels.
Good to talk to you.
Thanks a lot, guys.
All right.